got my tub of Vaseline because the surf bender is so bad. My rash is flaring up, so we gotta get lubed up around here. Ooh, yeah. That's feeling much better. But that's just my little trick. And then, no, I'm just joking. You could never guess where we're going. Oh wait, well if you can't, we're heading down to Pipeline because the surf bender continues. This has been probably the most consistent pipeline I've ever seen. So we're gonna head down there, give the waves a check. I think it's around that 4-foot perfect TP range. So wind conditions are pretty much as good as they get. And if it's like yesterday, but a little bit smaller, there should be some pretty sick backdoor waves to be had. Bringing out the GoPro, so should be a good time. Hopefully I have that thing in here. I think I do. Yep, GoPro's in the car. Heading down there. Been checking it on the cam all morning, but I'm really excited to get some eyes on it in real life. Looks like there's a couple pretty fun backdoor waves. Nothing super big, but check this thing in rolling through right now. Looks pretty gentle. Oh, where is it? That would have been pretty sick, but I think that was the deciding factor. Looks super fun, and I think it's about as good as it's going to be all day because the swell's dropping, the wind's coming a bit onshore supposedly at some point, so I'm going to get out there. Probably going to ride this 6.4 that's super magic. Let's go get ready. Here's the board I'm riding today. It's a 6.4 19 and 2.56 31 liters, shaped by Matt Yerxa. Third Stone Surfboards, baby, best in the business. We're surfing super clean, fun size backdoor. We're gonna get straight into the action. Let's get it.
Well, I heard you crying loud. Did
Just wrapped up a marathon session. I'm cooked from the sun. Was out for way too many hours, but definitely was worth it. Scored a couple fun waves. Got a pretty nice backdoor wave. In the beginning, it was so sketchy. There was just constant wash throughs, and it was pretty chaotic. There were some nuts ones that were sliding by, I guess, but I wasn't really seeing them. Found a pretty sick little sandbar wave over here as well. Like, pipeline was kind of turning into gums, which is pretty unheard of, but it's time to eat, and we're just gonna post up down here because there's a good chance it's gonna get good again out here. The swell's on the rise, so we're geared up and gonna get back out there in a little bit. Stay tuned for an epic day of surfing.
Maddox.
Today was definitely one of the most long days of surfing that I've ever had. So we come down here about 6 o'clock in the morning, slide out there. Kind of had a couple fun waves in the morning, but kind of struggled a little bit. Found a couple nice sandbar waves. It was doing something pretty crazy over here. There's still a couple. I mean, look at this thing coming through. But definitely not like this morning. So did that session. Got one fun backdoor wave, kind of fell on the way out, which was a bit funny. But then came back to the house, grabbed some food real quick, and then I just couldn't be sitting on the beach. I had way too much FOMO being here because I seen just non-stop firing waves. So went straight back out there. So surfed from about maybe 6:30 till 12. Had some lunch, then went back out at like 1 o'clock, and now it's 5:30. And I'm absolutely cooked right now. But that last session found some pretty fun waves. My last wave was definitely one of the best waves of the session, which is always the goal, because ending on a good wave just makes you really happy for the rest of the day. Kind of took off on this one thinking like, or actually I thought someone else was gonna go, like I think Kieran Jabor was in the spot, but then last second he pulls back, so I just airdrop, pull up, and then it back breathed and then back or spit out. Felt really good. And I think another highlight for me that session was I actually had this one that I was super deep, and there was Eli, they were sitting out here, and I scratched for the first one, missed it, but then this one wave went inside of them, and then they called me into it, which was super cool. Thank you guys for giving me that one. And that was definitely one of the best waves of my session. I need to get out of the sweatsuit, and we're gonna figure out what the plan is. I mean, this wind's kind of acting a little bit funky, so I partially want to get back out there, but then again, this whole next week we have a lot more firing surf, so maybe I should save the body. Armpits were definitely burning out there.